Notts County Tour, instant reaction after we just lost 1-0 at home to Boreham Wood, ending our unbeaten streak and our streak of clean sheets. Where do I start? Really, wasn't very good, was it? Go on like that for the whole season, stuttering along, getting some really good results, and then losing a game we should really, on paper, be winning. And there's no automatic promotion. It's simple as that. There was chances in the game. It wasn't a dreadful performance. We've been beaten by Matt Reed winning a header in the box and laying it off to another player. I mean, you could have predicted that if he wins a header in the box, it's going to spell danger. He was stuck with Kelly Evans like glue for most of the game. I don't think Kelly Evans was marking him in this instance, but it's basics again. Hardley spoke about it after one of the previous games. He said, I think we're looking good on previous instances where we've conceded from set pieces. Well, crosses into the box are an obvious issue, and not to thrown it away there. It's a good header. Slocum had no chance. I think the first phase is a problem when Reed wins a header, because once a striker's got a run on you, there's nothing as a centre back you can really do. It's going to have to be very good defending to actually beat him for a header in that situation. But Torquay have won again. They've just beaten Maidenhead and go 11 points clear of Notts. Now, whether Torquay are going to carry it on this season or not, whether they falter, we've still got to make 11 points up on them. Whether they stay top or anything, we've got to go above them. So 11 points, when Notts are playing like this, it's taking sort of 5 games to amass that if we're lucky. 5 games to amass 11 points, and that's without a team like Torquay picking any more up. Now, they've still got Kings Lynn in their next 5. They've got Yeovil twice, who did win today. Weymouth and Dagenham. They're going to be wanting to pick up at least 9 points on those. And then where does that leave Notts? So, yeah, I feel really disappointed today because it had all looked so positive. And I know you've got to take defeats, but I don't think the performance is what I expected, to be honest. I thought would be a lot better. There were some anonymous players in there. Tom Walker, difficult. He's only just joined. He's not going to be fantastic all the time. He wasn't great. I thought Enzio looked pretty good again. He's back to what he was. He just held the ball up really well. Rodriguez looked bright when he came on. Thought Reeves was quite good. But we can't be quite good. We've got to be brilliant. And if you look at it in the context, it's what, 1 loss in 5 and conceded 1 in 4. I think that's really, really good. But because of the way we threw games away against teams like Dover and Maidenhead, we can't allow for these mistakes now. We've got big games coming up. We've got Stockport coming up very soon. Now, playing like that against Stockport, we're not going to win. We've still got teams like Torquay to play, who are above us. We've got teams that are in and around us still to play, and I think we're leaving it to a point now where we have to sort of, you've got to go and win 4 out of every 5 games, and that's difficult in this league, no matter what squad you've got. And I think we've got to sort of win 4 out of 5 now consistently for the rest of the season, because we're quite far behind. We're lucky we're in the position we are because there's Torquay and Sutton above us that could just collapse, and then it's okay for Notts. But leave it anymore and we're in a bit of a mess. Is what it is. We're missing our best player, aren't we? We're missing Cal Roberts. I was saying this to George Rice for watching. Missing Cal Roberts. Any team that's missing a player of his quality, he's the best player in the league. That's not a bias thing towards Notts. He's the best player in the division. To be missing him is massive, and he could really. He's a match winner. He could have won that game for Notts if he was on. That's a massive loss for any team. But we've still got the quality to put it right. And really disappointed feeling tonight. I'm interested to know what you guys think in the comments, but just completely deflated. It's what football, it builds you up. If I'm thinking how that game could have been altered, obviously not conceding, but I think the subs came 5 minutes too late because the pressure was on us by that point and we crumbled. We actually stepped up massively after the goal, and that frustrates me because why couldn't we do that before? Don't be reactive to things, you know. Just really frustrating. One of those games again. Now it's about how we go again on Saturday and in the next few games. But yeah, we can't be dropping silly points anymore, and we've got to string some solid wins together. And we've just got to move on to the next game.